the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take off the flight controller. And I'm going to tin all my ESC pads here. Get some solder on my tip, clean it off. Get a nice, clean, shiny tip to start with. So you want to get the chisel tip of the iron flat on the pad. Heat it up a little bit. Start feeding in the solder. Make sure to see the solder flow. Form a nice fillet. When you're doing this, you don't want to always just do the pads right next to each other. You want to distribute the heat around a little bit so that you're not concentrating heat in one area. You're going to jump around as much as possible. I think we've got a beautiful set of fillets here. This whole board is really hot right now, so I'm going to give it a second to cool down.
5 minutes later.
Just heat up the pad and bring the wire in, and it should just take on its own. Let's see if that works here. So all of these wires end up right here. So I guess I'll make them a little bit longer than they need to be. I'll maybe cut them right there. A little bit more. Cut it. So with this mounted in place, I'm going to be able to get my cable lengths just perfecto. So, the thing about the silicone wires is you can just strip them with your nail. Really simple. So, just pinch it between the skin of your index finger and the nail of your thumbnail. Then you can just pinch it back and strip it. So first thing I'm going to put in is ground. It's the one that's closest to me. The next one over is 5 volts. That's my red wire. Controller, so I get a nice little fanning out there. V in, which is video in. I like that there. Cut it. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm just gonna pick the insulation off with my fingers. And this will only work on really thin silicone wire like this. It's time to tin these wires. Beautiful. Tinning this wire. That's our V-bat. Putting it onto bat plus here. Bat plus. So that's the first 4 of the wires of the ESC all soldered up. Just gonna tin my pads here, M1. I'm going to tin this wire. So I'm over here at Team Legit. They are this local drones and hobbies amazing store. And you should always support your local hobby shop. Come to this one if you live in LA or in Southern California. Just check out this place. They've hooked us up with a VTX and some antennas for the cardboard quad. And let's get back to the bench and finish building this thing. All right. So I just got back from Team Legit. We got this, and we're gonna add these onto our cardboard quad here. So here's my auto strippers, and I'm just going to line it up, just get a little bit off the end there. That's all I need. I'm gonna tin this. You can see it took a pretty large amount of solder there to actually tin that entire thing. And that's perfectly normal. Beautiful. And I'll put a little bit more solder in there. Okay. So I finally got my antenna and my VTX mounted here. We put a few holes for zip ties and we strapped the VTX like this and the antenna like this. I made sure to color match my zip ties with the color of our antenna. Even if you're building a drone out of cardboard, you can still color coordinate it and make it as stylish as possible. Then I'm going to cut all of these right here. Now that's just perfect. Yeah, you can see the negative leg is short and the positive leg reaches over with a bit of heat shrink. Just like that, we have all of the key components of our quad mounted. I think I'm going to take this thing over to my computer, start setting it up with Betaflight and with the Tyrannus, and see if we can get it talking and transmitting video and doing all of that good stuff, and take it out on its maiden. So I'm going to go set it all up now. See y'all later.